He hid his true identity just to be loved for who he really was, not for his money. But when the truth came out, everyone in the room froze. If you think this is shocking already, wait until you hear the twist. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss it. Meet Jason, a humble young black man living a quiet life despite being the only son of one of the richest businessmen in America. He'd fallen in love with Amara, a beautiful and intelligent girl from a modest family. To test if her love was real, Jason hid his identity. He dressed simple, lived modestly, and never once mentioned who his father was. Despite his appearance, their love was pure. They dreamed of a future together, one filled with promises and forever. But Amara's parents disapproved. They looked down on Jason, calling him a poor dreamer. They wanted their daughter to have a better life. So they sent her abroad to study medicine. Hopping distance would erase the love between them. The night before she left, Jason held her close and promised, "No matter how far you go, I'll be here waiting, and one day we'll build our world together." Amara smiled, teary-eyed, and promised to marry him once she returned. At the airport, she was surprised to see Jason waiting just to say goodbye. He handed her a necklace, a small symbol of his love. She smiled, unaware that behind his calm face was a man with a secret far bigger than she could imagine. If this part has you on edge, hit the like button right now. It lets us know you want more stories like this. After she left, Jason worked tirelessly. He built a tech company from scratch, pouring his heart and soul into it. In just 5 years, his company became one of the top 10 most successful companies in the United States. But through all the success, his heart still belonged to Amara. He dreamed of surprising her with the company as a gift when she returned. He had no idea the woman he was waiting for had already changed. 5 years later, Amara returned home, more beautiful, more confident, but also more distant. Her family organized a grand dinner party to celebrate her achievements. Jason attended quietly, dressed elegantly, accompanied by his father and sister, though no one recognized who they were. When Amara saw him, she smiled faintly, but something in her eyes had changed. As the dinner went on, she stood up and proudly introduced her new fiancé, a wealthy young doctor she met abroad. Jason froze, the room applauded. His heart shattered. When the applause faded, he walked to her and whispered, "Amara, what about our promise?" She laughed softly and said, "Jason, can't you see, we're not the same anymore. You're still that poor boy, and I'm a doctor now." The crowd murmured, some laughed. Her new fiancé smirked and said, "You don't belong here, man, know your place." Jason's anger boiled. He tore the company transfer documents, the gift he had prepared for her, right in front of everyone. "You'll regret this, Amara," he said firmly. Laughter filled the hall. "Look at the poor man acting tough," someone mocked. Just then the doors opened. Jason's father, one of the richest men in the country, walked in, followed by his sister, a top executive from his company. The room went silent. "Who dares insult my son?" his father thundered. Gasps filled the room as people realized Jason wasn't just anyone. He was the heir of the Williams Empire, the very company that Amara had unknowingly dreamed of joining. Amara's parents stood frozen. Her fiancé dropped his drink. And Amara, tears filled her eyes as she whispered, "Jason, I didn't know." His sister stepped forward, coldly saying, "Now you know, you lost a good man because of your pride." The party ended in shame for Amara and her family. Jason walked out, head held high, no longer the poor boy, but the man who taught them a lesson they'd never forget. Never judge a person by their appearance, because sometimes the one you look down on might be the one standing above you. If you loved this story, hit like, share, and subscribe for more powerful Black life stories.